Everybody knows that the Industrial Revolution began in the north of England. But at IPPR North, we believe that the north can have a great future, as well as a famous past. The north accounts for a fifth of the UK economy, compared with London and the southeast, which accounts for over a third. Over the past 10 years, this gap has barely changed. In Germany, similar regions such as Brandenburg, Saxon and Thüringen have all managed to grow relative to the rest of their economy. Germany has 7 cities in the European top 20 for GDP. Holland has 2. Spain has 2, and Italy also has 2, but the UK has only 1. How can we improve the North's performance? Over the next 10 years, if we make the most of the north of England's potential, the North could attract enough foreign direct investment to create over 100,000 new jobs. And another 400,000 jobs could come from businesses growing in the North and exporting to China, Brazil, India and Russia. But for that to happen, we need to make the most of the North and make decisions now, with apprenticeships and with research and development. We have fantastic universities in the North, but at the moment we spend just £37 per head on science and technology in the north of England, compared with £59 per head in London. In fact, we spend more than £1,000 per person on economic development in London, compared to just over £500 per person living in the north. But we should be leading, not pleading. The north of England sends 75% of its rubbish to landfill sites. But in Germany, they recycle 40% of their waste, and that creates new green jobs. The German state has also helped its businesses get access to finance through regional development banking, and it has invested well in infrastructure, among other successful initiatives. At the moment, it takes almost 2 hours to get from the centre of Liverpool to the centre of Leeds, but we think it could take just over an hour. And if you want to get a direct flight to Beijing, Shanghai, Moscow, Sao Paulo, Mumbai or Delhi, you need to get to Heathrow first. But we think you should be able to get these flights each and every day, from Manchester, Liverpool or Newcastle. And we think you should also be able to fly direct to Manila, Guangzhou and Jakarta. This might all sound a bit far-fetched, but think about how much the North has changed over the last 10 years. If we follow the recommendations in the Northern Economic Futures Commission report, by 2022 we think there could be major international companies with their headquarters in the North, and new major factories and R&D labs at the cutting edge of the global economy. And that wouldn't just be good news for the North, but it would be good news for the nation. That's why at IPPR North we believe that Northern prosperity is national prosperity. Please go to www.ippr.org to find out more, or click on the link in the description.